First card out we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus. King of Pentacles could be dealing with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Emperor could be dealing with an Aries. 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck we have Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but Justice is being balanced, fair. Karma, those scales balancing out. So if there has been, I keep getting karma all over Sagittarius readings in last month. If there has been some injustice, things are certainly balancing out. Someone will be, both will be receiving their karma, however that plays out. But Ace of Pentacles, it is a very strong card of manifestation. It does show new beginnings coming in. Some of you, it could have been workplace, could have been dealing with a boss. But Emperor can also be a husband, a father. Quite a controlling, dominant energy. Not necessarily bad in the upright, but they do tend to like things their way. Hierophant, some of you could be married, have children with the 10 of Cups. But I'm also getting a very strong spiritual energy with those two cards. You may be part of a spiritual community, because 10 of Cups, a lot of the time I see it as our soul tribe, those family we choose rather than who we're born into. So some of you could definitely be members of a spiritual community with those two. King of Pentacles, now on your side I can sometimes see that as you being the sole provider for your family. Could be very focused on work and finances at the minute. I'm trying to manifest in more money. 9 of Cups can indicate someone who is a bit emotionally codependent. Now, this could be their energy. We'll see when we get their cards out. This could have also been someone you at one point shared finances with, or like I say, worked with. But 9 of Cups, did I say 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Cups? 9 of Cups is not receiving wish fulfillment in a situation. Can be quite an over-indulgent air as well. So let's see what we get on their side. Mirroring each other with Justice, could be dealing with a Libra. Mirroring each other with Hierophant, could be dealing with a Taurus. 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. On the bottom of the deck we have Page of Pentacles. You could have children with this person. There could still be lines of communication open concerning the children, because Page of Pentacles is quite a practical communication, like everyday things. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very strong Taurus showing up in this reading. It is also my secret admirer card though. Someone still looking at photos, whether that's online or old photos they have of the two of you together. Like I said, those scales are balancing out. You both have karma arriving. Could have been a long time coming with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It is also a very cautious energy, because I do feel like this person's wanting to communicate, but they could be holding back from doing so, because it's a very methodical. They're certainly, planning something, but taking their time about it. Hierophant could be married to him, or were married to him. And like I say, 8 of Wands, wanting to communicate, but I'm getting more of a watching vibe and holding back on communication at the minute. 9 of Wands, guardedness, feeling tired, weary. So this is a long-standing connection, it's not a new connection. Knight of Wands can indicate someone who is very flighty, very in and out. They certainly do still have that passion for you. A lot of passion. 3 of their cards are Wands. You could be guarded against them coming back in with those cards. But let's get some clarifying and dig a bit deeper. Because other than the 9 of Cups, your side looks pretty positive, but there's the Angel cards. So, throwing up some red flags for me. I mean, for some of you could both be in committed relationships elsewhere with those cards. 6 of Cups. Now, this person, for some, they could have already come in with this Ace of Pentacles, but you're not wanting to revisit the past. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's thinking back to past connections, but none too fondly when it's in the reverse. Could have children or be dealing with an age difference as well. Yeah, 3 of Swords within so heartbreak within a committed relationship. For some, it could indicate third-party activity. It does show separation. But yeah, pain. There's been pain caused in this. Could be dealing with a Leo. Like I say, some of you have children with this person, but it's certainly seeing things in a clear light. Very good card of healing though, so I'm glad to see that. Very positive card. But I'm glad to see that, seeing as we do still have the 3 of Swords here, which the pain is still about. Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. In reverse though, this is someone very, very closed off. This could be you very closed off to this person. Or it could be vice versa. Page of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like I say, some of you have children with this person, but it's my flirt card. It's communication. You could have communication coming in after a long wait from this person. The Lovers could be dealing with a Gemini. So a very strong connection for me when the Lovers is here, especially in the upright. Some of you could be dealing with a karmic connection, but it's having to make a choice. For some, it could be a choice between 2 people, or someone could have been dealing with 2 people. That could have come to light with the Sun card, which caused the heartbreak. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Knight of Cups, Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Incoming apologies, incoming love offers for some. This may be a new energy, not an old. I'm getting more old energy with it though. But I am feeling a lot of you are still in pain from this, and at present have no wish to revisit the past. And for some of you it could be because it is very fresh. For some of you could have a fellow fire energy that has come in, and because there is still pain, this might not be the past energy, this might be, you could be blocked against this new energy coming towards you because you're still processing this pain. Devil could be dealing with a Capricorn, but yeah, toxicity in whatever form that is. We do have the codependency card with the angel cards, whether that can be codependency, addictions, feeling very bound to another one, can indicate there was cheating involved, especially with the 3 of Swords out as well. So both commitment cards, both Hierophants, are clarified by a 3. Unfortunately for a lot of you, I do think this involved a third party situation. Could have been workplace, school, university as well. This was someone you were building things with, building towards the future with, but they could have moved on to a third energy for some. Emperor, again, could be dealing with an Aries. So yes, dealing with someone who's very guarded, or like I say, you're guarded against them. Definitely got your boundaries in place. 8 of Pentacles for some of you, this does involve workplace. For others, they could have started a third party situation at work. Yeah, I knew it was past energy. They're wanting to come in. Knight of Cups again, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Mirroring each other again, the Sun. Leo energy. But yeah, you see this person for what they are, I feel. Certainly no wool being pulled over your eyes. There's been illumination of something going on, and for some of you, well, for a lot of you, I feel it's third party. I'm getting very strong third party vibes with this one. You could have discovered that, for some of you, it didn't turn physical. You discovered that they were having passionate communication with someone else. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Breakdowns of marriages, committed relationships, could have shared finances or have children with this person. But I see I'm wanting to come in with that cup, but I'm not getting the feeling that you are that open to that happening, at least for now. Like I say, I do still feel that pain's pretty fresh, so we'll see what we get with the after tarot. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're certainly going to try and come in and get things back on track. But I think your main focus at the minute is you and your family, those that love and support you receive from those closest to you. Like I say, some of you still may have contact with this person concerning kids, because I was just drawn to my attention was just drawn to, how this man's very focused on that child there. Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Queen of Wands, 5 energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can indicate a third energy being involved. She can indicate a mistress, but to me this just, the attraction's still there. 9 of Swords, this person could have been dealing with depression or anxiety, but they are battling that in the after tarot. Hanged Man, gaining new perspectives. It is a card of sacrifice, so they may have sacrificed something in this connection and it didn't work out too well. On the bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. This always looks like, to me, someone leaving one patch and going to another. We had an Ace of Pentacles under there. They're coming in with some offer, but that Devil's still in the upright. So whatever caused this heartbreak, have they really changed? But like I say, if this resonates, I do now offer extended readings. Using Person B's deck, I do a 9-card spread with clarifiers for how they see the relationship, how they see you, their feelings, actions they may take, things like that. But for now, I will get a card of advice from the Numerology deck. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Right, Sagittarius, that's all I've got for you today. If this resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Every small action you take on my channel helps more people see it and it grow. If this didn't resonate though, please check your moon, rising, Venus or stellium signs. If you'd like to join me over on Facebook, I do run a weekly competition to win a free Celtic cross thread, as well as doing daily pick cards for advice. The link is in the description box down below. Thanks for watching.